All right, Instructional Podcast 2, here we go. First topic, creating an event in Calendar. You're going to want to open up your Calendar app, and the red line there shows you what time it currently is. Easy thing to do to create an event. You just click and drag on the day and time that you want the event to start. Then you can rename it. Let's say it's a GPS event, just for whatever. And then basically that's it. You just created an event. It's going to show up in your month view as well as your day view. And deleting the event is just as easy as creating it. All you need to do is make sure that you have the event selected, and at that point you just hit the delete key and it's gone. Next thing we're going to do is add and delete a user account. Also fairly simple. You're going to want to go into your system preferences, and then you're going to hit up the users and groups tab, which is down there near the bottom left. I'm going to need to click the lock to unlock the ability to edit this particular pref pane with your admin password. Hit the little plus. Basically you can create it as a standard or an administrator or what have you up top there. You can name it whatever you like. You can set a password here for it if you so desire. You can create that user there. And then deleting it is also simple. After we've created the user, essentially instead of hitting the plus, you can hit the minus down there in the bottom left, and that will give you the option to delete it. I usually delete the home folder, at least in this scenario, but you could save it if you wanted to. Creating PDF documents is also pretty easy. I use Pages, at least for this demo, just because it's easy. But just open your print menu, hit PDF in the bottom left, and you can save as a PDF there. You can save it as whatever you like. You can change the title or put keywords in there if you want. Optionally, the other way to do it would be, at least through Pages, you can go to File, Export, and choose PDF there. You can choose what image quality you would like to set it as, and then hit Next, and boom, that is another way to create a PDF using Pages. But this can be done from any print menu as long as the program supports it. Screenshots, pretty easy. This one's going to be quick. Command-Shift-4 gives you crosshairs, click and drag, and that's it. You've just created a screenshot selection and done. Audio recording with Quicktime is also fairly easy. As long as you've got Quicktime open there, basically you just hit File, go to New Audio Recording. Comes up with this bad boy here. And that was just the music that I was currently listening to when I recorded that. No big deal there. Basically, you can save it as whatever you'd like. Want to make sure you do audio only, so it doesn't save it as a movie file. Instead, it'll save it as an audio file, so we can just export that, and done. Network service order, pretty easy. All you need to do is hit up your network system preferences pane, click on set service order, and you can drag and drop your connections into whatever order you would like. Things on the top are going to be what the computer prefers. It'll look for those first and then move down the list until it finds one that it can connect to. So that is that. Pretty easy to set those guys up the way that you want. And you just have to hit apply and you're all set. Managing Wi-Fi networks is similar to setting service order, except you're basically just doing it with what Wi-Fi networks you prefer. So I've got a lot of them that I can see there. I'm going to open up my preferences. I'm going to click on Advanced down there, and essentially this is going to be similar to the other thing we just looked at, except we can add or delete Wi-Fi networks and choose which network it prefers out of the many that we might have available to us. So I could add a new network here if I wanted to, and then I could set that one to be the preferred network if that's what I desired. But I'm good for now. I'm just going to go ahead and delete that. Salty Spittoon is my network, so I'm going to leave that at the top so it connects to that first. And we hit apply, and we're done. Browser homepage, not too bad. Depends on the browser that you use. I'll show you Safari here. Essentially, you just go up to Safari, go to the preferences there, and first thing you see right there is homepage. We can set it to whatever we want. I'll change it to Apple here, and then if we were to close the window or open up a new window, we would get the new homepage there, which is, as you can see, apple.com. So that is that. And it's similar to change the homepage on other browsers as well. Bookmarks, also not too hard. Again, we're going to use Safari for this one. The hotkey to add a bookmark on whatever page you are is Command D, so we're going to click on that, and I'm going to just leave it as to set it to the bookmarks bar, because that's where I put most of my stuff. Call it TED. We'll add that up there. It's going to pop up to our bar up top. So if I'm on some other page, I can click it, and it is indeed a functioning bookmark. To delete it, you just right-click on that and delete. Optionally, if you've got more advanced bookmark preferences, you can manage them from this little bookmarks window here, where you can see all the bookmarks that you have. You can organize them into folders, do whatever you want. Sharing screens is pretty cool. I asked my friend Nico to help me out, so I'm going to go to Buddies and say ask to share his screen, and this is going to allow me, as long as he accepts this invitation, it's going to allow me to see his screen and control his computer from my computer. So he is indeed accepting my request, and this is his screen. That's our iChat window there, and I can type stuff in and do whatever you want. I can move his mouse. I can close windows or open applications, do whatever I need to do there. So that is it. Sharing screens is pretty cool. And I believe that is everything that I've got for you.